Hi everybody, what is going on? I am bringing you not one, but two breaking stories within the entertainment industry right now. It turns out that the speculation that a lot of fans had that James Gunn would not be bringing Henry Cavill back as Superman are confirmed. Henry Cavill will not be returning as Superman. And it turns out that they're going to be doing another Superman movie, which we will be talking about in a minute, and it will explain why he's leaving. But I want to talk a little bit about Henry Cavill's departure and what he's saying to his fans. This is obviously a sad day for DC fans everywhere, with all the controversy going on with The Witcher and Henry Cavill leaving that show and being replaced by Liam Hemsworth, as well as all of the drama going on at DC. Not to mention that Patty Jenkins was removed as Wonder Woman because of the conflicts that they were having on set. It's not going very well for Henry Cavill fans, and with him being out as Superman, now that's two huge roles that he will be departing from. It's just, it really does suck. I don't think fans were ready for it, even though many speculated that this would happen. James Gunn has been on and off about the vagueness of their plans for the future of DC films, but it looks like he's taking the reins on a lot of the big projects, including Superman. So let's go through what Henry Cavill said on Twitter and go through some of the reactions from fans, and then we'll talk about the new Superman project. This is from Henry Cavill. I have just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. I will, after all, not be returning as Superman. After being told by the studio to announce my return back in October prior to their hire, this news isn't the easiest, but that's life. The changing of the guard is something that happens. I respect that. James and Peter have a universe to build. I wish them all involved with the new universe the best of luck and the happiest of fortunes. For those who have been by my side through the years, we can mourn for a bit, but then we must remember Superman is still around. Everything he stands for still exists, and the examples he sets for us are still there. My turn to wear the cape has passed, but what Superman stands for never will. It's been a fun ride with you all, onwards and upwards. And that is his farewell speech to fans as Superman. And it's really, really sad. Let's go through some of the comments that people said in response to this. The Rock did this. One person said, "What is DC doing?" Nah, my man left his dream role in The Witcher for this. I shouldn't laugh, but, well, I don't know. He didn't leave Witcher because of Superman. Let's go through some of the other replies. OS come back to Witcher Netflix. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen, though. DC is cooked. Yeah, people are clearly not happy. They're just putting screaming emojis and suffering emojis. It's just really sad, but it really sucks. And I think fans are most displeased about this news the most out of all of the other DC mishaps that have gone on. Henry obviously has a lot of respect for the lore of the projects that he goes into, and the roles that he plays, he tries to delve into them and immerse himself, and he's always thinking of the fans, and that's really important to a lot of people. It's why he has become so incredibly popular despite his absence as Superman over the years. People just love Henry Cavill because he's not elite Hollywood trash like a lot of them right now. We have a little bit of a shocking story as well, because right after that tweet was posted, we got another tweet from Culture Crave saying a new Superman movie is in development. It focuses on a young Clark Kent and is being written by James Gunn. So if you know who James Gunn is, and if you know what he's doing with DC films, then you will know that he does have a penchant for writing good films like the Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad, which I like. Now, the question is how dominant James Gunn wants to be in DC films as he helms this project. It's very clear that he's going to be very personally involved with this. He's going to be writing the film. I'm not sure if he's going to be directing it yet, and I'm also not sure how fans feel about this, or how I feel about this, because Henry Cavill is very loved by a lot of people, and so I can see a lot of friction happening and some backlash happening for James Gunn, because this is one of the biggest things that fans wanted and that fans thought could save DC by keeping him on as Superman. Now, reality, I guess, should set in a while when people realize that, yeah, I guess Henry Cavill is a little bit old for the role because it's been quite a long time since he was first cast as Superman. But I'm sure that he has a lot of energy and he's very willing to go to the gym, get super buff, and he does stunts pretty well and plays the role well. I don't see why he can't continue, but it looks like they want to reboot the series in a huge way. They're discussing bringing in Matt Reeves' Batman, starring Robert Pattinson. I'm not sure how that will go, but if they're trying to bring him in, I guess it makes sense if they're rebooting Superman, because they'll have a younger Superman working with Robert Pattinson. And, you know, I know they're supposed to be similarly aged in the comic books. You know, they've worked together for years. I guess it makes sense. But being written by James Gunn, I mean, this could go any way. What do people think about this, actually? DCEU is a joke, not good at first. You know, I don't know what I think about it. I'm not too negative about the idea because James Gunn is a good writer and director. He's done amazing things. It's just that if you're not going to listen to the fans and give them what they want, then there's a good chance that you're not going to do what's best for the fans in the new Superman film. I mean, this is like one of the biggest requests that fans had. But I suppose that only time will tell. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that James Gunn writing a new Superman movie is a good idea? Do you think that the Hollywood elites will dip their fingers into this project any chance they get and inject all of the ideas that made DC films such a disaster in the first place? Or do you think that James Gunn actually has the fans' best interests in mind? And was there a mutual agreement for Henry Cavill to leave? I guess more information will come out as the days go by. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Like and share this video, subscribe, click that notification bell, and I will see you all again next time.